Welcome to this video on navigating unexplained mandatory meetings under immigration supervision, often called ISAP. First, we will set the stage and explain why these calls happen, what they may involve, and how you can prepare effectively. Next, we will cover practical steps, rights, and what to bring. Finally, we will end with a recap and resources, including a brief quiz to reinforce learning. Here is the agenda for today. First, we cover context and purpose. Then we discuss why these summons often feel secretive. After that, we review common triggers for unscheduled meetings. Next, we prepare with a step-by-step checklist and discuss what happens during the meeting. Then we compare outcomes when you are prepared versus unprepared. We will also include a quick quiz, followed by key takeaways and a disclaimer. Let us begin with the context. Being called into a supervising immigration office without a clear reason is designed to feel unsettling. Even if you are fully compliant, maintaining a valid employment authorization document, attending check-ins, and having a distant court date, you may still be summoned. This is common and often procedural rather than punitive. Before we proceed, here is an important disclaimer. This video provides general information for educational purposes only. It is not legal advice. Laws and policies can change, and individual cases vary. For guidance on your specific situation, consult a qualified immigration attorney. Now, let us address why the process feels secretive. Supervising authorities are often not required to provide detailed reasons for check-ins. The ambiguity maintains control and encourages compliance. Even if you are fully compliant, with a valid employment authorization document and routine check-ins, you are not immune from periodic, random, or administrative reviews that arise from internal processes or policy shifts. Next, let us review typical triggers. First, administrative checks may confirm your current address, update your photograph, or test a tracking device or monitoring app. Second, a status review may validate the employment authorization document or ensure your case receipt number matches records. Third, systemic shifts can occur when policy changes prompt mass reviews targeting certain demographics or case types. Fourth, a bond or supervision level assessment may require in-person evaluation that could increase, decrease, or maintain monitoring intensity. Now let us visualize the process across 3 phases. Before the meeting, you should review the notice, contact an attorney, gather documents, and plan transportation with a time buffer. During the meeting, expect identity verification, questions about your address, employment authorization document, and case numbers, and possibly a device test or app check. You should request copies of anything you sign. After the meeting, debrief with counsel, save notes and receipts, and calendar next steps or future check-ins. Moving on. Preparation is critical. Gather identification, the employment authorization document, case receipts such as the asylum or removal case filings, proof of address, any bond paperwork, and the supervision terms. Then make copies and create a digital backup in the cloud and on your phone. Confirm the exact date, time, and location, and request an interpreter if needed. If possible, consult with an attorney before attending. Prepare a 1-page summary with your name, a number, address, phone, and key dates. Plan to communicate concisely, truthfully, and calmly. And bring a notepad to record questions and any documents requested or given. Finally, charge your phone and update any monitoring applications. Here is a concise table of what to bring, why it matters, and notes. First, a government identification document confirms your identity. Second, the employment authorization document verifies your current authorization. Check its expiration. Third, case receipts and your A number align your records with the system. Fourth, proof of address confirms your residence. Fifth, bond or supervision papers show your obligations. Sixth, interpreter information ensures accurate communication. Seventh, an attorney contact card facilitates consultation. Finally, bring a pen and notepad to record details of the interaction. Next, here is what typically happens during the meeting. Expect identity verification and basic questions about your address, employment authorization, and case numbers. If you are under electronic monitoring, the device or app may be tested. Keep your answers truthful and concise, and avoid volunteering unnecessary details. Request copies of anything you sign or provide. If you need an interpreter, request one clearly and early. If you are uncertain about a question, you may politely request to consult your attorney. Now, let us compare outcomes. When prepared, you have organized documents, give clear and concise answers, consult with an attorney, request copies of documents, and log what occurred. When unprepared, you may have missing or outdated documents, provide rambling or inconsistent answers, lack legal guidance, leave without records, and forget key details later. Preparation reduces risk and confusion. Quiz time. The question is, what is the most common reason for an unscheduled ISAP meeting? Option A, punishment for noncompliance. Option B, administrative verifications such as address or device checks. Option C, automatic termination of supervision. Option D, immediate detention order. You may pause the video now to think about the answer. We will discuss the answer in the next section of the video. The correct answer is B. Administrative verifications such as address confirmation, photograph updates, or device testing most commonly triggers these meetings. Here is the second quiz question. True or false? Full compliance, including a valid work authorization, regular check-ins, and no legal issues, guarantees that you will not be called in for a meeting. You may pause the video now to think about the answer. We will discuss the answer in the next section of the video. The correct answer is false. Compliance reduces risk but does not guarantee you will avoid meetings. Agencies can conduct random reviews or policy-driven checks, even when you are fully compliant. To summarize, secrecy is often part of the process, and a lack of detailed explanations is common. Typical triggers include administrative checks, status reviews, policy shifts, and supervision level assessments. Preparation reduces risk. Bring documents, consult counsel, confirm logistics, and plan your communication. During the meeting, be concise and truthful, request copies of documents, and log details. Always consult an attorney for case-specific advice. Additionally, here is a brief Markdown-style checklist to aid your preparation. Prepare a one-page information sheet with your basic details and key dates. Use folder tabs labeled for identification, employment authorization, receipts, address proof, and bond documents. Consider which questions you want to ask, such as whether there will be future check-ins, whether you can receive copies, and who your attorney can contact after the visit. Record the date, the officer's name, your time in and out, and any actions requested. In closing, understand the common reasons for a summons and remain calm. Treat every meeting as formal and prepare thoroughly. Consult an attorney when possible, before and after the meeting. Document everything and keep copies. During the meeting, stay calm, truthful, and concise. Thank you for watching. If this video helped you, please like, share, and subscribe. In addition, share your experiences or questions in the comments so we can cover them in future videos. Your feedback helps others navigate the process.